KERR9000 and I'm here to review the last couple of episodes of X-Men 97, starting with Life Death Part 2. Now, this thing was basically two bits. There was the bit about Professor X and what's going on with him, and then the Storm trying to regain her powers. This wasn't my favourite episode, but it kept the plot moving along. The one I enjoyed a lot more was Bright Eyes, which, not to spoil, but obviously a major X-Man has died, and this actually has his funeral and shows how people deal with his death. And you know, you get used to this superhero medium where people are dead for 5 minutes, back the next, and this really makes it feel like something which is going to be made to last. You never know in a series that's got like time travel and stuff in it on occasion, but it's nice to see how the characters are dealing with this grief. And it's nice to see Nightcrawler getting some time to shine, because I was a big fan of him in the X-Men arcade game, and yet, you know, he's in the comics, but only flittingly in like some of the media surrounding it, so it's good to see him expanded upon. The last episode I watched was Tolerance's Extinction. Spoiler, flick past now if you don't know. But it's about like Super Sentinels and the starts of a new war, which is Super Sentinels against mutants. And we learn that well, we've known because we've seen him, but the world in X-Men 97 learns that Charles Xavier is still alive. And it's the repercussions of that. Plus, you've got Scott, Cyclops, with Cable, who's obviously his son. And you get to see some of the dynamic between those two. And I mean, that's great stuff, because that wasn't touched upon in the old X-Men. Overall, I've really enjoyed X-Men 97 so far. And there's only 2 episodes of the season to go. And I really think it'll end on a high. There is some things I have issue with, like I would have liked a whole series of Magneto leading the X-Men. I think that was really interesting, having their former adversary be their leader, and I do feel that that's kind of been wrapped up a little bit quickly, where Xavier's coming back. I'd have liked to have just seen the X-Men under Magneto for start to end of this season, as sort of the new status quo. But it's a great show, and I think it deals with things in a really wonderful adult manner, and it's only going to be great for the world of comic books. Anyway, that's my opinion on these episodes of X-Men 97 and the series so far in general. Laters, taters. Hi, it's KERR9000. I'd just like to say thank you for making it to the end of my video. I've got lots of stuff on my channel, my horror house doing horror reviews, my game room where I talk about video games, Sci-Fi Station, my Diet Corner videos, all kinds of stuff. I can also be found on the Retro Gamer U forum and the J Arcade forum, which are both great places full of great people and some great video game conversations. At the end of this video there'll be a little icon to tick if you want to subscribe, a link to a video and a link to one of my playlists. I'd also like to recommend the wonderful talented Just Jessica 1988 on TikTok, who does a lot of diet videos and is my supportive partner. Thank you once again for watching my video, and particularly if you follow me, thank you for all of your support. Have a great rest of your day. Laters, taters.